Hey guys, so one of the stories that really impacted me was found on page 81, and it's about Memo and Miguel. So basically, Greg Boyle, he has these talks that he does around the country a couple of times a year, and so he usually takes two homies with him. Usually they're from rival gangs, and this time he ends up taking Memo and Miguel, and he ends up taking them to a place in the United States. I believe it's Pritchard, Alabama, and he talks about how it's like one of the poorest places he's ever seen. So they go and they have he does his presentation, and they go back to their hotel and they're getting ready to leave, and Gregory Boyle starts stating in the book that he looks at Memo standing by the doorway and that he sees Memo crying, and he alludes to the fact that Memo was a shot caller for his gang, which pretty means that he was someone of a high standard, I guess, in his gang. And that he looks at Memo and he asks him what's wrong, and Memo tells him that, I don't know, but something's happening inside of me, something real big. He goes, it's like I'm starting to feel, he doesn't even know the word. He says, I'm starting to feel compassion for people. And the reason why that affected me so much is because it really went ahead and just opened my eyes to how even in someone that I deem as a threat and dangerous, someone that I've demonized, and because of my experiences, that they're humans too, and we tend to forget that. And so the reason why I really gravitated towards that story was that it just made him real, and it made this whole subculture of people even that much more real to me. It went ahead and it added another facet to who these people are, because of my due to my perceptions that they're not just people that would try to pick on me, or people that would try to hurt me, or the person that tried to steal my car, and so I thought that it really impacted the way that I was able to just see how people can change. That redemption is an option for a lot of people. It's just that we all have to do our part. I mean, Greg Boyle's one guy, and he's dealt with so many people, that have been in gangs, and he's affected each and every one of them that have let themselves, be won over by him and by the help that he provides for them and all the resources through Homeboy Industries. So that's one of the stories that really impacted me, and it impacted me in a way that I feel helped me to realize that people are people, even though we might not see them as people, because we do demonize people or we stereotype people in our lives.